Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Cooking with Chef Jen. Today I'll be preparing some salmon and wild rice for you, and I'll show you how I do this. I've already started the wild rice because it takes like 25 to 30 minutes to cook, and I'm just using a packaged one for convenience, so you can go ahead and see if you find this in your local supermarket and just follow the directions. You just add butter and water, and it cooks in 25 to 30 minutes. So I went ahead. I wanted to mention that this is the salmon that I use, wild caught, boneless, skinless salmon, and I prefer this because comes in individual packages, so I can thaw in my fridge 2 or 3 at a time, and it's very convenient. So I already thawed some salmon in the packets from like 2 or 3 days ago, and now I seasoned it with black pepper, grounded allspice, seasoning salt, and all-purpose seasoning. And I'm gonna use the onion, garlic, thyme, and a piece of scotch bonnet to make a sauce for the salmon. Okay, so I've gently just spread the seasoning to cover both sides of the salmon. So both sides are covered with the seasoning. And because there's salt in the seasonings, the all-purpose seasoning especially, you don't need to add any added salt. So the skillet is now hot. I have a little oil in there, so I'm gonna add the salmon to the pot. You know, salmon or any other fish or shrimp, it doesn't take a long time for it to cook. So you just want to get it brown on both sides. You sear it a little, and then you remove it from the pot. And then I'm going to make a sauce, and then add it back to the sauce, and then cook it for like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then your salmon is ready to go. Okay, so you just need a couple minutes on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and flip it. That nice color that it has. Just 2 or 3 minutes on each side. You don't want to overcook the salmon, or it's not going to taste good. So another 2 minutes on this side. I'm going to remove it from the heat. And then I'm going to add my seasonings to the pot. And then I'll show you how I make the sauce. I'm still trying to get used to this filming thing. While trying to film and take out the salmon a while ago, it just fell and broke. So sad. But I'll just continue and show you how I finish this up. So in the same pot, I'm now gonna add the onion, garlic, thyme, and scotch bonnet pepper. I'm gonna saute in the same pot. Saute the onion. In the container that the salmon was in, I'm gonna add a little water just to get the seasoning that's left in there, to add it to the sauce. If you have some white wine or cooking wine, you could go ahead and add it to your sauce. I don't have any of those, so I'm just gonna add some ketchup, apple cider vinegar, and sugar, and that's gonna help to make my sauce taste better. So I've added some sugar, ketchup, and some apple cider vinegar. Then I'm gonna let this cook down. So I've added some soy sauce to the sauce for the salmon. It's coming along. If you want a thickening sauce, you can add some breadcrumbs. Or if you don't have breadcrumbs, you can use cornstarch. or flour mixed out in a little water. So I'm gonna add the salmon back to the pot and then show you what it looks like. Just let it stay on the heat for like 2 to 3 more minutes and then it will be done. And I'll show you a plate presentation with the wild rice that's coming together. Add the salmon back to the pot. Now I'm gonna spoon some of the sauce onto the salmon. I've turned off the heat because I don't want to overcook the salmon. Okay, so this is the final product. I've plated the wild rice with the salmon and the sauce on top. And to make this even a healthier meal, you could add sauteed spinach or broccoli, some steamed broccoli to this dish. And yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.